Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Lady Calimere. I'm doing my 330th presentation. Today, I am doing a presentation on Australian dragon's blood. Now, Australian dragon's blood is not a jasper. Everyone loves to call this stone a jasper and that stone a jasper. The bumblebee stone, they like to call it jasper when it's not a jasper. And I know it gets really confusing. So, dragon's blood, this stone, is from Australia. Now, there are several types of bloodstone. So, I got African bloodstone, which you can tell the difference from the Australian, and I have regular bloodstone on hand. I also have pieces of heliotrope bloodstones. I just don't know what these are, but these are regular bloodstones. And even if I was to mix them together, I would be able to tell them apart immediately. Okay, so the deeper green is not a dragon blood stone. These are just regular. And you can see that it's not African. You can see that the African has a more pronounced red than the regular bloodstone. So I just gave you have heliotrope bloodstone, you have African bloodstone, you have Australian bloodstone, you have Indian bloodstone, and you have something called saphirite bloodstone. It's not sapphirite. That's a different type of bloodstone. So the hardness scale on the Mohs hardness scale is a 7. And this is going to work with the planetary powers of Mars and the astrological sign it's going to work with is Leo, Taurus, and I'm trying to remember the other one. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. And oh god, Leo. Definitely Leo and Taurus. Ooh, ain't I an idiot? Well, definitely Leo and Taurus. And the dragon bloodstone. The dragon bloodstone is composed of epidote, pime, and pimonite, which is a type of manganese, pime, and it also has quartz in it. So this is like a red manganese, or what's called manganese rouge, which it gives that the blood spots. So it's called a dragon bloodstone. That's a good cell name. But also now let's believe that the green is the skin of the dragon and the red is the blood of the dragon. So I am redoing this presentation because the other one was just too chaotic. Loki Loftyson was being a brat. He was throwing me off, and I said the stone was made of hematite. I'm like, oh god. was thinking to myself, you dumb shit. So, anyways, what is this good for? What is this good for? Well, it's great for it does some of the same things as a regular bloodstone. Let me turn off my flash because I don't want to use up my battery. For like bleeding, but if you are seriously hurt, please go to a doctor, get emergency help right away. It's also good for those serving in the military forces. And it's good for working with the draconic energy. So if you're interested in dragons, this is your stone. It works great with all the other bloodstones. Okay, it's going to work with green. It will work with with all the other bloodstones. And by the way, bloodstone itself, the regular bloodstone, that is a jasper. It is a jasper. Okay, this is a jasper. So don't get me wrong. It is a jasper. Now, dragon bloodstone, like bloodstone, can be used to call back your power. So if you feel that you have lost parts of yourself, like in rituals, or if you traveled out of astral or beyond, or done the Enochian ethers, and you felt like maybe especially when you go through the abyss, Zad, you can call yourself back. You can call pieces of yourself back. Even, it's going to call your power back. If you felt someone took your power or you gave your power away, it's going to call your power back. Maybe uh, someone's kept you from your power. It's going to realize your potential and bring that power. It is a stone of power. It's a stone of energy. The root chakra. Chakras is going to work with is the root Muladhara chakra and the heart chakra, the Anahata. So those are the two chakras it's going to work with. This is a stone of boundaries, of putting up your boundaries between your friends and loved ones. You need boundaries. When someone keeps saying, "Hey, I'm attracted to you, I want to be with you," and you keep saying no, they are not respecting your boundaries. This You need to learn what boundaries are. So, yeah, boundaries are a good thing. This is a stone of protection and defense, whether you have to go into spiritual battle against a person, a spiritual battle against an entity, a spiritual battle against ghosts, or whatever spirits, this is going to protect you. This is going to keep your spirit alive, to keep what you want to do alive, to keep the fiery passions that you have in life alive, to give you passion in life. Power to overcome fear, to have strength, and to know your own boundaries and let others know what your boundaries are. I know I teach and learn through repetition. So these are found when the ones that's Dragon's Blood Australia are found in Western Australia. Let me get this down because this is not about the little African bloodstone. It's been a long day. I had a friend over from Oklahoma, so he stayed for a while, and he went back home. I'll miss him. Oh, it's been a long day. It's great for those who serve in the military, active military. So thank you to those who serve in the military. It's also great for those who are in, whether they're in combat or not combat. It's also a good gift to the husbands and wives of soldiers for them to keep the faith alive and to help ease worry, because this is a great worry stone to help you ease worry and to a stone against self-doubt and fear. It's a great one for any type of protections of force, domination, to have self-control, even control, and power. I can't express that enough. A great one for stability, balance. It's a good one for love and to know uh, what love is. Love is not control. Love is not abuse. Love should not make you feel less than what you are. So, yes, it has that. It has a great one to help you learn empathy and a great one to release the toxicity that someone has given you. Again, therapy is great. Therapy is great. Therapy is great. But it's also good to release toxicity that someone has given you. Remember that. And when you have anxiety and fear, if you need medication, hey, go take it. But use this stone with you. This is a great one for also dealing with wealth. So it's a stone of passion, passion of life, just passion, overall passion. And this will teach you how to be more compassionate and loving. So it can help you develop that fighting spirit, that zest for life, that zeal to do what you need to do, to go for it, to do your will upon this earth, and to stay on the right path and to stay in your path. And it helps you stay true to yourself. And no matter what type of shit life throws at you or obstacles that stand in your way, to overcome it. It's a stone of overcoming and stone of endurance. It helps you to stick to your guns, well, your convictions, not the I don't want to be. You know what I mean. So I don't mean. I think you know what I mean. I just don't want to get in trouble. I probably won't. It's just whatever. Freedom of speech. But anyways, it helps you dealing with fatigue to go on and to progress, to go forth and succeed, not go forth and fail, to go forth and succeed, and to get what you are desiring. And I'm not going to say you're going to win $1 billion or something. It'd be great if you do. Just remember me, little Calamere. um, yeah. It's also said to it help now. This is what it says. Some people have said that this enhances your circulatory system, and it's also a good stone to help boost your metabolism. This stone will help you be more adventurous, have more confidence in yourself. Also, an immunity booster. That's what it says. That's what some people say. And it's also said to aid your kidney and your liver functions. Again, so this is a crystal for love. Dragon's blood can even help you awaken Kundalini energy. So be careful with that. Be ready for that. Okay? It's something you need to be ready for. And when you're ready, go for it. It helps this energy itself to flow through your entire being, your entire body. Planetary powers is Mars. Fire and earth is the elements. Water won't hurt this. So in feng shui, it's good to place this in southeast side of your home as well as your east. It pairs well with labradorite. It's also good with angelite, as sort of, kind of, and chrysocolla. The other astrological sign I was looking for was Gemini. So Taurus, Leo, and Gemini. Sorry, it's been a long day. Loki was a brat. That's why I'm redoing this. I was literally running around the house and out of breath and breathing heavy into the microphone. And I just didn't feel it was good. And I made a mistake saying hematite in it. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to redo this. So it's a stone of courage, bravery. It's also associated with blood. And this is a stone of energy when you need to call forth energy, when you need to be in defiance and to stand up to something you believe in. When you need to go against the current, this is your stone. So the hardness of bloodstones falls around a 7 on the Mohs hardness scale. 1 is talc, 10 is diamond. It has a waxy luster, so its luster is waxy luster to vitreous to waxy luster. And this transparency of the stone is opaque. And that means that light cannot pass the stone, so it's opaque. You can't see through it. And it has a texture is a fine. The texture is grained, and it has the characteristic is that of microcrystalline quartz because it's a crypto quartz. That's what it has. And the fracture is basically it exhibits a conchoidal fracture. That means when it breaks, it breaks with a smooth, curved surfaces that resembles kind of like broken glass. So there is as Dragon's Bloodstone gives you the ability to go on, to endure. It's time of grief. This is a good stone for you. Time when you have to just deal with so much crap. This is a good stone for you. A real good stone. So, what else can I talk about? Epidote. Yes, Epidote. Now, a little bit about warning. I did a presentation on Epidote. If you feel when you're holding this and you're starting to feel angry because you're already angry, if you're starting to feel that, then put it down. If you're like really overwhelmed with sadness and you're picking one of these up and it's just magnifying it, that could be the Epidote doing this. So the Epidote is an amplifier, and it's an amplifier of emotions. But again, with this red stuff, Pymonite, that could balance it out more than just plain Epidote. Epidote is not always for beginners, but this is a dragon's bloodstone, so it's different than just plain Epidote. So Epidote is like an amplifier stone. It's sort of putting like a loudspeaker to your mouth, or an amplifier to throw out more. So yes, just a little caution about this, because this is Epidote with it. And Epidote does work very well with Moldavite. So this is going to help you with your aspirations and have vigor and determination. It has a great thing of determination to go beyond your expectations and to go beyond the limits that you could have. This can help you to go beyond of what you normally could do. It will help you reach more happiness in your life and enlightenment. But this is a protector, this is a defender, and this is a fighter stone. It's good for anxiety and stress, but if it starts amplifying it, then you know to put it down, please. It's a great one for manifesting your dreams and what you chasing. So, what else can I talk about? It's a great one to get your libido going, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. What else do I want to talk about? Dragon Bloodstone. So, it's a good ground when you need to ground, especially emotionally. Emotionally grounding, this is good for you. this would be your stone. It's what else do I want to talk about? I think I'm running out of material in my head. I do not have notes, nor do I have a script, as you can tell. So it's also called Dragonstone, as well as Dragon Bloodstone. And like I said, it's cryptocrystalline quartz, silica, form of silica, not quartz. And it, it really helps you during times of trying times. So if you feel stuck and you just want to move further and you want to go beyond what you thought you can go, this is a stone for you. And these are like, see my different pieces, aren't they pretty? I just want to show you these. So I have them all tumbled or one shape like this, or carbochons, like little carbochons, itty bitty ones. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're like the size of fingernails. Aren't they cute? Yeah, look pretty with nails like that. And I got a heart shape, and I got some tumble stones. And like I said, I could tell the difference between my bloodstones. So, and I'll show you the difference again. Oh, these are my bloodstones, and these are my dragon bloodstones. And this is my African bloodstone. So, anyways, I really hope you like this presentation. I do these for free. If you want to pay me, you can send spells my way of happiness, money, prosperity. Send peace and harmony to my cats. Uh, both Sir Mew Mew and Loki Loftyson are receiving antibiotics for their eyes. They got into fights. I don't know if they were fighting each other or, Lady Boss went after Loki. I have no idea. I just know they're both on antibiotics for their eyes, a prescription antibiotic. So even if you see this presentation 10 years from now, you can send good energy, good vibes, good spirits my way. I don't I don't do this for money. I love money, but hey, it's free. So thank you for watching. Please adopt before shopping. Get your cat or dog from a humane society. You can even get some purebreds if you really look for them, or some near purebreds if that's what you're looking for. I mean, you can get some really nice cat or dog. This, you know, could use a loving home. And sometimes you can look for free adoption events where it won't cost you a dime to get them. Can't go wrong with that, right? So sometimes you have sponsored events. And if you're in a position where you have to give up your animal because you're moving or something, you can go to your therapist or a psychiatrist and ask for a paper and emotional support animal where they can't make you give away your cat or dog. It'll be against federal law. And also another thing that you can do is that once you get your cat or dog or rabbit or I don't know, pet raccoon if it's legal, you don't have to pay pet deposit, nor do you have to pay that stupid pet rent, which I think is outrageous. And you have to pay any damages that your animal does, but you are protected by federal law as long as it's not one of those things from websites. I mean, you could find some good websites like I I'm trying to think of U.S. support animals, I think it's called. But again, remember, your emotional support animal will not be a service animal. And I'm just throwing this out as, a little help. And remember, never give your dog a show cut and never declaw your cat. Remember, spay and neuter. And as always, blessed be.